I had someone call me fucking pops, and fucking some kid I work with, and I told him, "Don't ever fucking say that shit to me again, bro. I ain't no goddamn fucking old. Shut your little ass up. We ain't cool like that. Motherfucker, call me fucking pops, motherfucker. Fuck you."
I got a friend that Emily knows as well. His new word right now is nephew.
See, that's so like 80s and shit, bro.
Like, damn, dude. Says nephew.
That's old nephew, school, bro. That is, I haven't heard anybody say that in a fucking minute, bro.
After everything, it's hey, how you doing, nephew? What's going on,
bro? Yeah, bro. How you doing, brother?
I'm good.
Am, how you doing? Snacks,
Great.
You all right?
Yes.
Zilla, you good?
I'm doing well.
There it is, the lean in.
Chilling.
What about me? I'm not doing anything.
I was taking a fucking breath. God damn.
I'm great.
Marcus Aurelius, how are you?
Never better.
Good. Glad to hear you. God damn, I got a tough crowd in here today. Must be because I'm wearing all this fucking Raiders shit in 100-degree heat. I got a real big fucking brain over here. We're all black. So, man, I was going to tell you last week, it was fun chilling with you after the sketches, and we were playing that game. What game was it?
It was on Netflix, Triviaverse or
yeah.
Triverse
he puts his game on. We start fucking around with it, but then, you know, for everybody who don't know Lance, and I know Lance very well. There's a lot of different sides of Lance. You know, he can be a great salesman. He should be an attorney. I even give him a motivational speaker, but you know, he was sitting there and he was talking to me, and he did one of these, and he, you know, we were, you know, we had some incense burns, maybe some other kind of stuff, maybe a couple of drinks, but he just does one of these. Marks, everybody just listen. He did one of the, Joe, I'm sick of hearing this shit. I just don't. You got to be a man to just do it. You say you have no confidence and all this. He goes, just take care of business. Well. The man was right. So I just wanted everybody in the world to know that. Shit was funny. Since his voice was like, I'm just so sick of hearing this shit.
Sometimes, bro, you need a good friend to tell you some good advice.
I understand that it's the fucking voice and the character you fucking chose to do that killed me.
Well, we were conversating about that for a long time. That's not even a word. We were in conversation about that.
Well, we were harvesting a lot of conversations that night.
I'm sure he siphoned a lot of information from you, right?
Yes, he did.
But hey, I'm glad that worked out.
Oh no, it was just fun. No, that was just
but you closed it.
No, but it's funny. It's funny what your characters you do. Not everybody knows how many characters you fucking loaded, bro. Especially when you did your dad. We were the accent,
the southern one.
Yeah. It was fucking killing me.
And my pops is from rural Alabama, so he has a hard
do a little bit for everybody. Come on, let me hear a little bit. Come on now. Let me hear a little bit of that dialect.
So now we're not playing games. I'm just doing impersonations on the spot.
I just want you can do it. I want to hear that draw. That shit is funny as fuck. He's got it down.
I'm from Canton, Alabama. There you go. There's a little bit.
Love it. So what you want to do, man?
Did you see? Oh, damn. Let's start the podcast.
Yeah.
We start laughing and talking. We forget sometimes. Let's get it, Mark.
I won't mind if we do.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain.
All right. What's going on, big dog?
Oh, you know me, man. I'm just happy as hell as usual.
I hear that.
I'm a little tired, but I'm literally on fire. So it's not cool in this motherfucker. I mean, the studio's beautiful, but outside, but you know, a little hot.
It's the sweat crotch weather out there. Huh?
He went there. Talking about sweat crotch and shit. Damn.
It's the under tit sweat weather. Huh?
Yeah, there you go. I mean, since you brought up hygiene,
out of this, okay?
Since he brought up hygiene, I just wanted to ask everyone a question here, real quick.
Sure.
I mean, so, how long does it technically take you to get ready to leave the house? Because I know women are way different than men, but I want to hear everyone's what their routine is, because I take really short fucking showers.
All right, so the throw on there where I'm going. So it's just give me like two choices where we're going. For like if it's somewhere like we're going somewhere like really nice, or we're just going to work real quick.
Or is it just like is it just like
is it a date? Is it a date?
See that's why I want to say this, because go ahead, do an event. All
right, so I mean, obviously, the shower is I take quick showers,
What, 3 minutes?
Yeah, if depending on how, but I do believe in you should be using a fucking washcloth. People use their hands. That shit doesn't work. Washcloths are cheap. Get a washcloth. All right, but like 30 minutes.
30 minutes. It
I'll
takes you
narrow it
about
down.
30.
To get dressed, shower.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a shit shave and shower, then it's a whole different ball
See,
game,
that's
right?
what's fun. Yeah.
The 3 S's.
Or Joe, what's yours?
Well, no, I'm rule. I get in about 10 minutes, depending what it is. I can go that fast. But the fucking thing is, today, my dumb ass fucked up the trim, so now I had this little baby goatee. I look like I'm 17 years old, chilling. I'm really quick about it because I just know a lot of people take long ass showers. I don't take them that long. I think that's why my gas bills aren't that fucking expensive. To be honest.
Do you loofah?
Yeah, I look at
You look like you're a
loofah.
loofah.
No,
You don't loofah?
What? You know what?
I love a good loofah.
Good loofah.
loofah.
I love the way Mark.
If you wash them right.
Right? What about you, Mark?
I used to be very quick.
Oh, look at this fucking guy.
I used to be
He's
very
a diva
quick.
now, huh?
No, I just I like I don't know. I used to be like a 15-minute in and out Superman. I can still do it if I need to. Otherwise, I'm like 25. I'd say.
Yeah.
So why the extra time though? Now I need to understand why the time went up.
Well, it's like I think
do
it's
like
like
a
the
mantra?
no, well, somewhat.
The balls
but
have dropped.
I'm like
Knuckle babies.
yeah. I wish I had another camera to go. I'm like 25. Maybe I'm more thorough these days.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay, more you time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanted to
get
know.
it. It's like the water's running on you a little longer.
Super sensual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about the future.
The future.
That's where all the
Right.
best ideas come.
That's
Right?
what everybody
This is
says.
true.
Yeah, it is true.
All right, the lady in the house.
Okay. I don't feel like my answer is sufficient because I also got kids. So to get ready anywhere, like
Yeah.
it's never consistent.
7
timing.
hours.
Right.
Yes.
In and
Like
out the shower.
sometimes like I prepare the day before and they're showered and everything. I have outfits, all the things, because otherwise like someone's crying because like she stole my chocolate milk and like I'm in the shower just trying to have a
Yeah.
peaceful moment.
All right, here's a perfect example. You got something big going on in a couple weeks, right? We just talked about.
My birthday.
Well, I didn't want to mention it. Now, there you
It's
go.
my
Okay, there you
birthday.
go. See, I want to make sure you said it's going to be
Oh,
your birthday.
yeah.
So how long are you going to take to get ready for that?
I don't. Well, me personally,
Yes.
if I have my sister, I love her so much. She comes in clutch all the time. That's my road dog. Or my daughter, same person, same thing. If they watch the kids and I have me time, like alone time, like I would say I'm like Mark. Like I like to.
Damn,
I
I
like
was
to,
expecting an
I
hour
like
or two.
selfish time. Like it's my quiet time. Like it's my peaceful time. I get to sit and like just like actually. And that's the thing. We gotta shape. You guys don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah, and
Like, I'm here
makeup and
fucking
all
doing
that shit.
origami, trying to fucking shave.
She said fucking
It's true.
origami.
At places like you're more. You have to take more time for
And
yourself as a female.
You guys gotta, if you got mustache coming in, you gotta watch that
You
too.
don't shave mustaches, sir. They come in grosser. What?
I know some girls that
Stop
shave
talking
that
about-
much. You see them
No,
with that mustache.
Then you get the 5 shadow. What is that? The 5 o'clock shadow.
up.
Don't do that.
Bro, you be seeing, let me stop hating. No, that's funny. What about
But
you,
yeah,
Stu?
no. So yeah, me personally,
I want to hear
it'd be
this.
25?
45.
How long the showers or how long?
This to get ready to go.
5 minutes.
No, I'm like I'm starting 3 hours ahead of time.
Whoa. Wow. Really?
Take us through it.
I'm weird.
3 hours?
Yeah. It doesn't take me 3 hours, but I start 3 hours.
Mentally, like prepare.
Hold on. You gotta explain the process.
Yeah,
then
make
you
it
can't
make
just. I take 3 hours. What the fuck?
Do you are you an ironer or are you a
It's just it's
So is it the mental?
yeah. I mean,
So it's mental and hygiene. It takes you that long to get ready.
it just like I'm polishing my eyewear or whatever I'm wearing that for that night, and I'm just.
Oh, the whole. Yeah, I get you.
And then,
Wow.
And then like
Then anime or.
deciding on what outfit I want to wear, and like
Wow, that's some
the
fucking...
actual shower probably takes like 10 minutes.
His shower's not that long, guys. Interesting.
That's,
So we're all
that's knuckle
cleanly
babies
people.
for
I'm
sure.
proud of us.
No, I think...
Yes, sir.
No, I
There's
think
a lot
it's...
of couple sessions of knuckle babies in
No,
there.
I think I'm going to keep this going. I think it goes more to the plant reference because he's got to drink all the water and get sunlight and everything while he's there.
3 hours.
Yeah.
I know people though that take
But
like
I'm
legit
always ahead of the
hour and a
game.
half.
No, he is. He's always
Like,
in the game.
It's because I want to be on time. I have the fear of always being late, and I'm always on time.
He is.
And the one time I was late at work, I was a half hour early. So I mean,
Yeah,
still has nightmares about it?
that's funny. Let's get into Flipper, man.
You got it, brother.
Shall we flip it?
Yeah.
We should.
Flippeth,
All right, here we go. 3,
nephew.
3, 2, 1. Vermont man arrested after giving trooper middle finger gets $175,000.
Wow.
Did you hear about
Prove
this?
it.
I haven't.
Prove it. How does he know that? Like, what if I wasn't flipping you off? Prove it.
So what
That'd be my
happened
argument if I
was-
that
Hear
guy.
this. All right, let's hear this.
Supposedly he gets pulled over and he said he gave him the besieged gesture, like he gave him the bird, right?
Gotcha.
So then there was an argument pursued, then he gave it to him and done. So basically, they dropped all the charges, but then he went after to sue him, and he gave and because of First Amendment, and he's used some of the money to give to civil rights groups. So it's kind of a cool little story, but he got $175,000, paid off his lawyer, parked it like about 50 G's and went on, and he did, yeah, it's fucking crazy to me. Like, he actually went about it and sued.
That's crazy, man. Well,
know?
I think the first Vermont to let you know everything, right?
I mean,
I ain't got nothing else to do over there.
I just, when you see things like that, you're like, $175,000, bro. Like, of course, you got lawyers that pick these up all the time. That happens all the time, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. I see people talk crazy to the police.
Dude, I see it all the time. Now, back in the day, that shit wouldn't work, but now,
Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, people talk crazy to the police.
Have you guys ever talked crazy to the police?
I've been around some people.
Man, I stay my distance from them folks. But if I'm in a bad situation, I'll say something for sure.
I had a couple run-ins with them that was pretty crazy, bro. Yeah.
What happened?
I remember, I think I was about 18, 19. And we were driving around the town and bumping music, and I had like 3 or 4 people in the car, and we're driving fast. And we pulled over, right? And this cop came up, he goes, "Hey, we've been getting reports that you guys have been doing this." I go, "Reports?" And then my one homie came over and just was blasting them, dude. Like, it was fucking crazy. Like, it got bad, and I'm not going to repeat what he said.
For sure.
But, yeah, it was, we got a report.
Yeah, that's what they
So
do.
they just pulled us over. We all didn't like this guy anyways because he was a big old tall dude, right? And he played always, and they called it the Bacon Bowl in Salinas, the fucking cops versus the sheriffs. So everybody knew who this dude was. Everybody knew he was an asshole, So that was fucking funny.
Yeah. I told the cop off one time, but it was, maybe for some privileged shit, but no, I wouldn't say not even that.
Right.
This cop pulls me over, and I'm driving the 92 Lexus, right, which was a cop. Everybody got pulled over in that car. I get pulled over. He puts me in the back of the cop car while he sifts through everything. He's like, "All right, you're good to go." I'm like, "What the hell are you doing? Like, what are you like?" But then he drives off. I go back to the car. Everything's everywhere. He left everything everywhere. I'm like, first of all,
That's some bullshit.
Bullshit.
and then I go in there, and before I got into the cop car, he made me put my stuff on top of the cop car, my phone, and a couple other things. Dude drove off with my phone on his car and didn't realize it. So I didn't even realize it till I get back in my car, and now he's gone. And I'm like, damn it. So I ran to a bar I knew my friends were playing music at. I went to go use their phone. I call him, and I'm like, and he answers my phone. And he drives it to room 5, which is over here on La Brea. And I was like, dude, like, what the, I forget what I said to him though. Something about, damn, I don't know, it was something witty and good because I had a good like 45 minutes
It
to
was
think
like,
about
don't
it.
be sorry, just be better.
Yeah, exactly. And then but I said something so he would remember this whole situation, but he was a stupid ass.
Yeah.
That's intense. But like, what kind of, like, honestly, like, I would be pissed though too. Like, you took all my stuff, you threw it all around, and you took off with my phone. Like,
Well, you
do
can't
your
do that
job.
shit now.
Do your job correctly. Like, follow through.
Yeah, it's probably because the car was probably still under Teddy's name or something.
Yeah, probably. There's that Teddy name again. He's got to make an appearance one of these days.
Yeah. Speaking of, no, I'm joking.
My dude.
What we got next, big
All right, here
dog?
we go. 3, 2, 1. The bear.
You
He's
were
so
bringing this
hot.
up.
The
But he's not
bear.
at the same time. I don't know.
Look,
Hold on. That's like what is that's very contradicting.
It's because he's not that he is.
Well-
you know what I'm saying? Like, because like pretty boys are pretty, and they're like, oh, okay, like.
Actually, I
But,
think
like,
it's
he's-
offensive what they're calling him. They're calling him in like the fashion world, rodent tot.
oh
No,
my God.
no,
Yeah,
that's
they are.
that,
Look it up.
No,
Look it
really, for real, my phone's charging, Mark. And I have it on like. But,
Maybe
oh
you
my,
should be prepared when you come to the studio next time.
my bad.
I'm saying
No,
some Mickey
he's-
Mouse shit here, okay?
No, he's really. That's so sad. He's like. How do I put it? Like, he's just like a normal person on the street that you're like, hey, what's up? Like, average. Like you cool, but like you hot. I don't know how to explain it.
Obviously.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we brought this up. I have a little article here. Men are being compared to rodents across the internet, but how do they feel about it? And in this picture, let's see.
He's not
What are the names? Yeah, but no, that's what they're saying. To like guys like
crazy.
him, they're putting him in a new category called rodent hot.
That's
Look
the
at-
stupidest
stupid.
thing I've ever heard
No,
in my
I
life.
like guy. Oh, let me see.
I was
gonna
just
say
gonna
two
say.
people know.
I was just gonna say I watched it.
Did you watch all of it?
Wait, you didn't want to talk about how hot he was?
I'm not finished.
I'm sorry. No, I know.
golly.
What did you
No,
want
it's
to talk
funny
about
though. This is hilarious.
Yeah. But I watched it too. Do you guys like it?
I didn't finish all of it, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. It was a little slow in places for me, and they were very
Those
methodical
scenes
about what they did. And
Season 3, right?
yes.
Season 1 and 2 were
Because
were
you
breezed
had
by.
that big banger out of season 2. I think it was episode 6.
Yeah, you love that episode.
That
yeah.
episode was amazing, but now they kind of just slowed it down and.
The scenes were long, especially the pregnancy
scene. I
Spoiler
couldn't get-
alert!
yeah,
that was it was like the whole
I agree with you.
episode. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is an awesome actress. I mean, but that,
Right. Yeah.
that was like,
I mean,
oh my!
I
How long are we gonna watch this?
I haven't finished it yet.
I was gonna turn it off.
I liked it in some like because it's relatable, like their family dynamic. My sister and I were talking
yeah.
about it, and it like gives us like PTSD. Like we're like, oh my god, like it just it's relatable in some areas, you know, or like
Well, no, it is because I mean I've worked in a restaurant 20 years, and I said some shit the other day to a manager over there, and it was about the same kind of
Yeah.
fucking thing
Yeah.
almost. Not that bad, but I think I said cocksucker or whatever. I don't know, but whatever.
not that
But,
bad.
you know, I mean, it was.
It was shot very well though. There is
No,
some,
they've
there's
done a
some-
great job. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, so I didn't watch like every single episode. I watched like bits and pieces Jai was watching in the background. But what I saw, I really liked.
Yeah, they do some really good. I mean, the scenes are really good, and
especially if you worked in a restaurant, you
yeah,
get it.
Yeah, I get a lot of it, and like Tom worked on Shameless with the
Yeah.
What's the guy's
love
name again?
Shameless, Frank Gallagher,
William H.
but
Fan-
No,
William H. Fan-
not him.
Actually.
The lead for the bear.
I didn't watch him.
I got you.
Frank
one sec.
Gallagher.
No.
Wait, who?
The
what?
bear, right here.
Oh, Lip.
yeah,
Oh, that's his
What's
character
the
name.
character name? Anyways, like Tom said when he was on that set, they were. Because they shoot fast, you could tell in that they shoot fast
There's
too.
a lot of
they don't look. They
episodes.
don't look. The cutting is great. I mean, but they like you could tell some of those are a lot of improv scenes. They just do them real quick and bang them out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna finish it probably soon. So
I mean, but this is dope though. That was dope, man. I'm glad I watched it. You're right. It was dope.
Yeah,
it was a good suggestion.
Highly anticipated too.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
That's why I watched the first 2 seasons first. You know,
So you
It's-
just
it was
start. You just binged the whole thing.
Yeah, well, dude, they're like the episodes are like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Which season was the Taylor Swift episode? Where where cousin or whatever he goes, they've sent him off. Is that first season?
That's the second season.
Second season, yeah. 'Cause,
Yeah.
we watched it from the beginning. We watched first and second season. I still
Yeah.
was kind of in and out. But
When he was
that-
supposed to take his daughter to the Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah,
but that
yeah.
was so well done, man. Him singing on the way back, but and
Yeah.
how much he learned. I was getting emotional, man.
Yeah. They had some,
Don't show us
season 1 and season 2 were phenomenal. Season 3 slowed down a little bit
It
for
did.
me.
It
really did.
They
But I
slowed
think
it
that
way
kinda,
down.
I think that goes with like most, like you think about like Sons of Anarchy, like they all have like really good ones, and there's
And
like
then
that
there's that,
lull
yeah.
season where it's just like, bleh, and then they pick it
Well,
back.
they're
and
gonna
you're like,
bang.
oh damn.
4 is gonna be fire, and that'll probably be the end of it. I
Yeah,
think.
it should
Yeah.
be. I mean,
Yeah.
what else are they going to do?
I mean, that's what I thought about when we talk about these episodics.
They got to get a star. That's it, right?
Boardwalk Empire was the best one because they shut it down at the right time. Shameless was too long. Sopranos was a little bit too long. I mean, a lot of these. I mean, you're talking when you get in the 6, 7, or Dexter's. Forget
Yeah.
about it.
Ozark was the best.
It was
Really?
pretty good.
I didn't
yeah.
really get into those.
Really?
I did.
What about Entourage?
Entourage was good.
it was
I liked
all right. It
Entourage
was-
a
They
lot.
call
I watched
that
every
one
season.
But they
quick,
just all
though.
get repetitive
Yeah.
after a while. That's the thing I don't like about it. So
Speaking of repetitive, 3, 2, 1. How dirty is your weed? A joint investigation finds high levels of pesticides in products.
and now I know my family, my boy next to me. I know he likes his sativas, he likes his indicas, he likes weed. I mean, and I know
Like
some
my
people in the
hybrid.
game too.
Yeah, yeah.
So what do you think about this? Have you looked into?
Yeah. So it's mostly they're finding this stuff in the pens.
Yeah. And what do I have a problem
Not the
with?
flower, but
what
yeah,
I,
the
what do I
pens.
have a problem
Pens,
with?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Tell him your story.
No, I mean I cough and I'm congested for 2 days. I'll never smoke out of one ever again.
When I talk to you, he says, "Hey man, if you ever see me smoking a pen, slap it out of my hand."
Because I did. It's and a lot of people don't understand about marijuana. It could get old and it could get moldy. And
Yeah.
it's a plant for but the people don't understand. But this is big time because there's a lot of shit going on with that. They're talking about regulations were met, regulations were lied about. It's like there's not a consistent process of how they process everything,
Yeah.
So,
Well, they're doing the G8 and the G9 strands that
Right.
aren't marijuana. They're like one,
Yeah.
something off
Right.
that makes it, and they're selling it in Texas. Where it's, I don't know, bro. I mean, I've seen some grow houses. That's why you got to trust where you go. These shops that pop up out of nowhere, like you're taking your chance.
and I think when it was OG, when it was black market back in the day, when you had real growers that were doing outdoors, where they wouldn't put pesticides on it. I mean, I knew people have done it before. I mean, there's old nature ways to do it, but what do you think, Mark?
Who smoke? But honestly, dude, smoking out. A lot of people have indoor grows now.
Yeah, that's what they
so
do.
So the outdoor grows are like
It's
your
old school.
Reggie seeds and stuff. So I mean, those are the people that are spraying pesticides around because animals do eat the flower. They do,
Right, but I mean, those grow houses, they do it.
But the grow houses are the indoor ones. You're a lot more safe, better controlled climate. So
Yeah, it's like over time, it's like they'll definitely find a way to try to save money somewhere, do something,
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
that's any kind of business now.
But if you do want to buy some weed that doesn't use pesticides, where should they go, Lance?
off the charts, right
There
here
you
on
go.
the hat.
He's throwing
Make
it
sure
down
you go
right
ahead
now.
and go check them out. Val will take care.
Wow, nice layup, Mark.
Like,
I like
we,
that.
like we planned.
What's so funny is I was doing it.
Were you going there anyways?
Yes, I was.
I didn't know if we were allowed to. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
look at his
absolutely, for sure.
name. Or just don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
And look both ways. Don't talk to strangers.
and vote for me for president.
That's your favorite line. All right. Hey man, Joe, this is that. Dude, I've been hearing about this for a while, and it is sketchy, dude. You got to be careful. People are getting sick, and there's more to come, especially with these waxes, dude. I don't know about that stuff in there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tough.
Bro. I mean,
I'd say stay away.
yep, absolutely.
All right.
All
we got our
right.
last one here. 3, 2,
Oh, he's excited
one.
about this one.
Michael Jordan, number
why
23.
got MJ up there for?
So, in this article, I think I messed up and didn't send the bottom to Mark again, but there was
I can look it up and read it.
Yeah, if you could, because it's the whole point of the art. Yeah, I want you to see this article. It came out 6 days ago.
I think I might have seen
6
it.
days ago. Okay. What does it say there, Mark?
Okay, so it says MJ was just exposed for stat padding from clutch points.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. Yahoo Sports NBA writer Tom Haberstraw just did a deep dive on Michael Jordan, 1987-1988 DPOY season, and he found some shocking things that LeBron James.
He said that LeBron James told him. That's what you're gonna say.
Oh, was that? That's what. It stops there.
No, dude. But no, they did. They said that. Or basically, they said that he at away games, they would add like 2 to 3 more assists. A couple more rebounds, a couple more steals. He was getting like 4 or 5 steals, and he'd have like 1. And they did a whole deep dive on it. They said a lot of his records, if they did the numbers, that a lot of those numbers would come down. Now I get it, you can't take away those championships, but I know you both would love this right here. So let's hear it, Joe.
Hey, I think that when you just brought up the stat pad, I think it's fucked up in every sport.
But that's crazy though, ain't it?
No, because, I mean, you got to remember, I look at it this way. I mean, Deacon Jones is a perfect example. I mean, it's a little bit different, but they didn't sit there and count. Sacks weren't a stat. And if someone went back there and found out, they would find it. I think it is padded, and I think a lot of people don't really look at it that way because they trust what's going on.
The teams provide the NBA with these stats, mind you.
But you have to remember, it's a human error doing it. It's probably a lot easier to do it now. That's why they're picking it up so long ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does that take away from his legacy at all?
I don't think it does. Not at all.
Not at all.
No, I mean, my whole thing with LeBron is like, I'm not a fan of him. I respect him. He's a great basketball player. I've seen him in a lot of these playoff series. He doesn't look like he's trying. I just don't like his game, and that's fine. He was just a machine, and he would play. Everyone now, no disrespect to him, but there's always injuries. It's a softer game than it was.
LeBron
In my eyes.
was definitely trying when he won the Cleveland championship. He was busting his ass on that.
I mean, this man
Came down
This
for
man
3-1.
never lost the finals. I mean, what else do you want? I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, I know how much you love LeBron. And
No. I love Jordan too. I'm just saying, Like we already discussed about this. I said Jordan is the best basketball player, but this kind of is like what like damn, bro, you're like they really were padding stats for you, dude.
But this
like,
is, again, I mean, and now it sounds like if it's really true,
it is true.
Be,
the NBA's done a whole thing about it. This came out, and everybody's talking about this right now.
I'll look it up and see if the NBA did.
Right now, or what?
What'd you say now?
Did they do this for every player right now, or is it just him?
No, they just did this. They just dug back into the whole thing for Jordan because he's considered the greatest player to ever play. So
you knew that though, right?
I knew that. Yeah. I'm on it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's all documented on video. So I mean, you can go back and.
That's what they did. I'm sure
That's got to be the most
exactly
tedious
what they
job
did.
ever to do.
Oh yeah, they went. You go play by play.
That's got to be.
And
the
then
most
you look at
tedious job ever to do.
the call sheet at the end of the game and what they produced to them, and then you see
It's a
the
box
the
score,
discrepancies.
basically, is what it is.
You see the discrepancies, and then you bring your findings to the NBA and then you print these articles. But
You get to watch Michael Jordan again. That sounds like a good. Supposedly, Scottie Pippen had more points and steals, and no, I'm joking.
right.
He just gave him some of them.
I'm glad this didn't turn into a LeBron James conversation.
What was?
That's what you wanted.
How did this article end? Like, what was it? What did they say about LeBron?
Well, I thought you were really being funny, dude.
No,
But
because I guess it's a video, so it ends with some shocking things that LeBron.
Well, it's saying the rumor's been that LeBron's team was a funder of the investigation. So
Really, which one? Which team?
well, Michael.
He's been on all of them.
No, I'm saying Mav and
You said what?
no, his team, Mav and
him and
Rich,
his
agents
son's
and his
team, yeah.
manager and
Him
all
and his
that.
son. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, man.
Where are you going?
I was gonna ask you the same.
I was going to, you know who we haven't talked about yet?
Jamarcus Russell.
There ain't nothing in the road to talk about that guy's.
Did you
come
see
on.
that?
Yeah, of course I did.
Under
That was
disgusting.
ugly. Yeah, well, dude, whatever. I'm not even waste my time on him. You
can at least tell people what he did.
No, he took a $84,000 check for
his high school
his high school's
team, his high school team to get a weightlifting.
Yeah, it was
new weights and all that, and they made the check
Yeah,
out
he
to
took
him,
it.
and he pocketed it.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Oh,
But
well,
keep going, man.
you know how I already feel about it.
We got that in there.
Yeah, I know you want, I'm not even wasting my time on him, bro. Like, what an embarrassment. But I was gonna bring up was
Gotcha.
the whole Belichick thing. I think it's funny now.
So we were on football.
So what's funny to me about Belichick, he never wanted to be in the limelight. He didn't. He was horrible at press conferences. He did everything on, But now he's got a 24-year-old girlfriend, and the man is what, 74 or 72?
70. I think he's 74.
I'm not hating, but he's all over the place.
Well, the video was not.
No, the video was not flattering. Like, and the whole
God.
thing about that video, what's crazy to me, like, where is your shirt, dog? He's just walking out with no
beating
shirt on. Like,
cheeks.
okay, and then the whole.
This is girl, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's his girl.
He bought her a Porsche. Like,
He met her on the cheerleader. She's a
no,
cheerleader.
I know the whole
for
thing
the
about
Patriots,
it.
right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the whole thing about it. So
Yeah.
that shit's funny as fuck.
What's
to
her
me,
sugar
bro.
daddy? You see, I seen the video too where they were out in public holding hands. And
Yeah.
then the paparazzi put
Yeah.
the camera on him, and he let go of her hand and hid behind the tree.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he's a little
like-
kid and shit,
And then he's like, look, and she's like, oh,
right?
yeah, leave Bill alone, man.
Whatever.
He's been such a staunch asshole, pompous prick for so
now
long.
that's what's so funny.
Let him-
and
let
now
him-
he's
let
in the
him have his
limelight. He
time.
looks like he likes it, I guess.
Let him have the limelight for a little while. Oh man, I was thinking about well, actually, let me take it here. Let me go here because we discussed we want to talk about him for a little while. Bronny James, and Mark was kind of bringing him up a little bit too. Do you think he deserved to be drafted?
No.
He went 52nd, right?
No.
To the Lakers.
No. I don't at all.
So
And I just think the Lakers are ran by LeBron now, which is hard to understand sometimes.
So then, do you believe, like everybody's saying, it's nepotism, that the only reason that he got drafted into the league?
Absolutely.
It's not a matter of it's nepotism or not. It definitely is. But So what do you guys think about the fact that they're showing all of the owners of all the sports leagues and how they bring their family members into it?
Oh, that's that. You're basically saying what I was about to.
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
my point.
the whole thing, it's been going on for years.
I was going to say, it's been happening even on the coaching level.
I mean,
been crazy.
I could think of a couple players right off the top. Like Chris Sims is a perfect example. That kid had he should have never been in the NFL as a quarterback.
Doc Rivers and Austin Rivers.
I just can go on. We can go on and on and on and on.
I mean, but you could think about it like this too. Steph Curry's dad was in the NBA, but Steph Curry, what you think it was nepotism and that he made it?
No.
Right?
Michael
Klay Thompson? Yeah.
No. I mean, but it's the way that all the hoopla behind it. That's the whole thing. All the media behind it, and you heard about everything. You know what, dude? I hope they have fun, and maybe they can. I mean, I'm not going to hate on it, but I'm not.
No, but
excited
Bronny
about
James was brought along. Like, I'm not going to play on this team, LeBron's saying, unless my kid's with me.
But there is one thing that I will say about Bronny James, and this is very positive. I mean, everybody does forget about his heart condition he had. Yeah. Okay, see, that's the thing about it, because all the other shit gets involved. What he went through to get where he is, I can't hate on. I mean, he had a heart condition.
Well, and imagine the pressure.
Yeah. Well, that's.
I mean, the pressure of being that. So I think he can be like a good, 6, 7 man.
Find out.
This pressure might turn him into something really solid.
Well,
but he's probably gonna be on the end of the bench. But
for sure.
He's just not. I'm not. Hey, I want to see him, but he. Just,
I know you do.
He's
I
not.
know you love LeBron.
It's
bro,
not that
so
great.
You
Man.
want his son to do well.
Unfortunately. You want his son to do well.
Yeah, I know you do.
So do you think that like in the world that we're programmed that like you should get married at a certain age, you should get a house and a picket fence and live this storybook life? Is that like what the world, or not the world, I guess you would just say America would want, right?
Society.
There we go. Perfect. Society. Freestyling right now for society.
Put it up. Just put it up. Please, thank you. And I agree with everything you're saying. I was on the same talk about something else today, so this is perfect.
Like you're not married yet, you don't have kids yet.
I had to put it up because I like saying it. And people think it's funny. No, dude, that shit to me is wild because two reasons. I was thinking about some other stuff I'm going to get into too. This is perfect, but it's just like I talked to someone yesterday at the bar. He was a private pilot, and he was talking about how his son has got 3 kids. He's in IT, and he's probably getting a divorce. And she comes from a banking background,
right?
And has lots of money. She's never paid for anything, and that's what she has. She wants to pay. She doesn't want to downgrade because she's not working out. He's trying to take care of everything, and she wants to pick it on that whole thing. That's what he had described the whole thing to me, and I think people are programmed that way. Yeah. And I think it's crazy to me, dude, because some people do try to plan out their life and it doesn't make out. And I think that's why mental issues start, because they're so hard on themselves. I mean, especially when it happens with other, people, like I just said, like you're up there, like they're not going to work hard, so they're just going to have this free ride.
Well, I look at it like this. I totally agree. But, too, it's like a lot of times, dude, if your family is like, like a big contributor and financially taken care of in a city, big home, they, contributor, you're probably gonna, stick around the home for a little. You might go off to school somewhere, but you're probably gonna take over the family business, marry your high school sweetheart, and you'll want that lifestyle. And schools does program that into you pretty much, right? Stay at a specific spot for one time for and but it's just like a lot more people's lives are different than that, right?
Well, I think a lot of it too is we're programmed that way because of our behaviors are based on when life expectancy wasn't 100, wasn't 80,
right?
It's like 50. So
old ways, right?
Yeah. So old ways die hard. So it's like
that's a very good point.
Yeah, if you would get married by 18 to your high school sweetheart, because you only got about 30 more years left to raise a family and you're out of here. So I think that plays a huge factor as well.
I concur with Mark on that so much
here.
Because I think like looking back like forever ago, like your life, especially as a woman, like to have a kid.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm sure you were pressured into like your family was like, "Are you gonna have kids or what?"
No, well, so I'm one of 3 sisters, right? I'm the oldest of 3 sisters. There's my middle sister and my younger sister, and it's different nowadays because she's like, I don't know if I want kids. And that's like a beautiful thing. Like back then, people would look at her like sideways and be like, "You're not normal. You're not a woman." All these things.
Right.
but she knows like the environment, society, all these things, and she's like, it's not for me. And like to be self-aware, that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I think that's amazing.
It is.
Whereas like for me, I think navigating life as the older child and then as a female, you're raised off of like Disney princess movies. You're raised off of like the Prince Charmings. You're raised off of like the happily ever afters, right? So like you kind of create this narrative of like, I'm gonna meet someone, I'm gonna be the housewife, I'm gonna do the Cinderella, Snow White shit,
Right.
and then like life is just gonna happen and naturally be great. And it's not life.
Yeah.
It's not. And I created that narrative for my own self where it's like if I get married and like I do things the right way, like you put so much pressure on yourself that it's like to be organic and like authentic to
There you go.
yourself. You
There
know what
you
I'm
go.
saying? Like it's so scary and it's so weird. And we all, not just females, but males too. Like
Right.
we are programmed in a sense to think that things should be done in a certain time manner. Like, oh, I'm about to be 40 and I'm still not married. I don't have
Yeah,
kids.
that shit happens
Like
all
you
the time.
get
dude.
scared
does.
because it's scary because we paint this like narrative. I was so psycho. I was like, yo, like if we're not getting married, we're not gonna do it. Like I like you have to create a timeline for like a safe place, but at the same time, that's not really living.
Well said.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. The biological clock, only thing that I agree with, because women do have a harder time having kids after a certain age. But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I totally get it, man.
Well, there was a friend of mine
Said that
too.
so
I used to
good.
work with him at Target, and he said, and I was like, so true. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you guys. Like I was like, fuck. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
man, she's dropping
I'm sorry.
F-bombs on people. I love it.
I'm sorry, but like he said it, and I was like, you're right. That sucks. Is like men age like fine wine, and women age like milk.
Damn
Well,
right.
And I was like, the fuck? Like you're right. Shut
damn
up, Joe.
right we do.
But it's
But
like, so,
don't
but we have to
women
put
live
in the,
longer?
No, yeah, supposedly,
Yeah,
but
because we're
she's
smart.
right. I had some lady last night told me, I'm not even lying. I've said this line a bunch of times. She goes, your eyes are so pretty, I'm getting lost in them. And I fucking almost lost my fucking shit when she said that. Because I used to say that shit when I was an asshole.
What do you mean lost your shit though? Like you almost lost your shit laughing
yeah,
or
laughing.
like
I was
blushing,
just
like
I
screaming?
just, I'm like, I didn't even know what to say. Like she caught me fucking totally
Like,
off guard.
stop it.
It was so fucking funny. Stu, what you got on this?
Me personally, I don't follow those norms. I just nowadays, in my opinion, also like I don't think people set themselves up where they have to get married at a certain age.
Yeah, we're
I
starting to
think
break
people are
those
breaking
things.
that norm. You're right.
like
Yeah.
Well, yeah, good topic.
I
bro.
think our location, we're starting to break that stuff. Like, and you go to the Bible Belt and to the Midwest and that stuff, Mark. You know what time it is.
For sure.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a whole different ball. I mean, you're gonna take your dad's job and you're gonna marry this girl and you're
it's
gonna
been going on for 5
and you're gonna
generations.
have
and
this
shit,
house
yeah.
and this is and your kids is gonna have.
But
this.
if you look at those big companies, especially the beer companies, that's been generations. All the like a lot of bourbons and vodkas even over there, and beers and wines is the same thing. But
Right.
what I was gonna piggyback on, it's so funny because I talked to Mark about this a little bit today.
Okay.
So since we went down that route, like now that you look at everything, are you happy with the circle you have that you communicate with now? And are you surprised who is in it and who is not there?
Like in life.
Yes.
Is this Joe's corner?
Yeah, we'll put it up. Yeah, that's fine.
Good job, man.
Good job. There you go, Em. Very nice. Very
what was the
nice.
question though? So
I heard
wait,
somebody
say that again?
steal that line from you.
What?
That,
Put-
put it up.
Who did it?
As it's a
Let me
comedian.
find out.
He did
I'll
it.
find you.
Oh,
I
I've
will
listened
hunt
to it.
you
He's been
down.
on several podcasts and I never heard him. And then the last podcast, he's like, "Put it up,
Oh,
put it up." So
well, he don't do it like me. 'Cause I, put it up. Put it up. What I said
yeah.
was so.
put it up, man.
At,
You guys are too much.
Sorry, go ahead.
at this point in your life, are you happy with the circle of friends you have? Okay, or your circle?
Yeah.
Are you surprised who is in it, and are you surprised who's left, who's not there?
I can answer quick. Yeah. Definitely surprised in some situations, some people for sure. You know, back in the day, stuff like that, But absolutely, man. I think God puts everybody around you for a reason, and if you're in communication with them and you guys are building something, absolutely, bro. I think it's.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the group of people that I talk to on the norm. I think everybody I talk to on the norm pretty much wants the same thing.
No, for sure. I agree with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm surprised at some that's left that I don't talk to.
Yeah. Yes. Always.
I'm
is.
really surprised about sometimes, and it was mostly I really found out there was a couple people I thought it was really close to, and I haven't heard to them, and that's a wrap. And like
Family,
my famous
too.
saying, if you want to come back, there's only one allowed, not So anybody else can come and say hi and drop in. We can see if we can rekindle a friendship or a relationship, whatever the fuck we had going on.
Right.
And it is a little strange because I thought about this because someone reached out to me on Facebook. It was my old roommate in college at Fresno State. We were boys, and he sends this message about Disneyland tickets, and I'm like, he said, "What's up? Hope you're well." And I'm like, I'm just like,
He wanted you to go to Disneyland?
no, he wanted to know if I had any Disneyland hookups for his kids, for him and his kids. Okay.
That he sent you.
No. So see, he hit me up for that. I'm sorry I didn't reiterate that. So, and he goes, I'll go with my daughters. Want to know if you had any hookups on tickets.
Gotcha.
I'm just like, I'm looking. I'm like,
Suck
and I
that
responded. I go, hey, dude, I hope you're well. You don't have my number. I go, bro, I don't have any. Like, if you have I don't have any hookups anymore. I really never did, nor would I do it.
You don't know Mickey Mouse?
No. But and I told him if anybody, you have anybody in the military, they can get you discounted.
Okay.
That motherfucker didn't even respond back. I'm like, dude, see, it's just funny to me.
You gotta love people that don't want to call you when they need something.
Well, yeah, that's.
That or like when they want to cheese me. Like I fucking hate when they
When they
I'm
wanna
going through
what?
They're cheese me, like your fucking gossip.
Jeez. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I know that one.
Yeah. I was like
even like so I'm going through my shit in my relationship, right? And I had someone that I used to work with, and she's like, "Hey, are you still with so and so?" I'm like, "Bitch, you didn't wish me Merry Christmas. You didn't wish me like and you want to ask like why? Why do you want the petty? Like why do you want the gossip from me? What does that do for your life?
Right.
What does that do for your life?" So like I get that.
Marcus, how you feel about it?
About Disney or the whole topic?
Are you happy with this group of people around
No,
you?
you know the question.
Oh yeah, okay. I would say I was surprised. I'm not surprised anymore because as you can analyze, like the people that you don't surround yourself with anymore, whatever happened, whether they went down a different route or they couldn't keep up or whatever it was. I would say I'm not surprised anymore. It was surprising when it kind of going through it, but after you can look back and analyze, like, oh, it all really does make sense.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
But I'm happy as hell with my circle. I'm very happy with.
Yeah. Like,
So you didn't.
I feel like it is like one of
You
those.
happy with the people that?
Yeah, like, and I feel like it's like everyone's always evolving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm always evolving. I'm not gonna be the same person that I was like a year ago, or like I'm always evolving. So
I'm not the same
with
person I was
that-
a second ago.
I have a mustache now.
Hey, I fixed that shit, okay?
You guys are funny, bro.
But all I'm saying is like
Good
it's like
callback.
I'm used to like evolving and like I get people come and go and it's
Right.
hard. I think that's the hardest thing is being okay with it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I think you're right.
Is being
I think
okay
you're
with
right.
it. Like I know and I'm glad and I'm always evolving and you're there or you're not and you're in genuinely or you're not and cool and I'm for it, but I'm evolving too.
Facts.
Thriller,
I'm
come
down.
on.
I
Let
didn't
me
hear
hear it,
Stu say
Thriller.
anything over there.
My circle is pretty small nowadays, and 4 of the people are here. So
Yeah.
Oh man, that's nice. Look at that. That's nice of him, bro.
For sure. I mean, 4 of the people are here for all. I mean,
That's
We
really,
see each other.
that's really nice.
there's about 12 people in it. And 4 of them are here.
We've seen Mark for 2 years in a row.
I seen Mark. Like, I don't know,
every
probably
week,
about
you guys for a
125 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have a good relationship with that happen.
For
Shit.
sure. Yeah, for sure. To see some, yeah.
You know, and it's funny because you see a lot of like people have bar friends. Like someone said, that,
Oh, yeah.
she's my bar friend. That's the fucking dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking
That's some
life.
old school. That's
I
a
make
young
bathroom
shit.
friends. I know that sounds weird, but as a girl,
Yeah, well,
like
what you got going on over there? Over that shit.
Have you ever talked to a bathroom friend after the
Yes.
club?
No.
On the
because-
phone, became your actual friend? No, right.
No, because I'm so insightful and so like smart then. And I'm like, bro, you don't need that fool. Back up. But I make bar friends, but yeah, they're not part of my life now.
Unless you're getting a girl,
wish you
you
will.
rarely like get a dude like talk to a dude that you meet from the bar or something like that.
No,
Dude,
that whole thing, like I know a lot of bar people. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to sound like anything.
Tenders.
I can't fucking really go anywhere without knowing someone. Like I was fucking
security,
huh?
security,
I mean,
tenders. People that are important.
I
That's
took
it.
this lady out the other night, and this dude was coming. Hey, Joe, what's up? And I looked at her. I have no idea who the fuck that is. I have no idea.
Stranger danger.
I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Who the fuck are you? Like, fuck. Oh, we'll talk to you somewhere, huh? Oh,
Right.
you know, fucking whatever.
I got a good transition for us.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, this might be a double one.
Let's play a game, guys.
No, because okay,
Let's
cool.
go.
Because no, everybody needs to know on this
Let's
podcast.
We love doing this,
No,
right?
but we do. Yeah, but we do everything organic on here. We don't script anything.
No,
so that's
no.
why it works so fucking.
It's off the script.
Yeah.
That's why we got the fucking name right there.
I do like to play some games, you know.
We know, motherfucker.
I know you guys thought about this name for a long time before you actually launched the show, so I know it was all prepared to.
yeah. We had a brainstorm 10 years ago, basically, before everything started. Pause.
Yeah, 15 years ago we
Yeah.
started the name,
This
right?
actually was like 20 minutes before the first episode.
Absolutely.
I think it was
Literally.
more like 15,
And
but
it
like
worked.
12, I'll
it
give
worked.
it 20.
It was like probably like 5 names
You know
tossed
what?
around.
You know what's great about it is I was up in the studio and Lance was downstairs by the
Downstairs,
fucking
pacing.
AC the whole fucking time.
Pacing.
And we were yelling back at us for no, that ain't gonna no. And like,
And then
he's
Mark's
sitting there
on the
sweating,
computer,
and
yeah.
we're just doing our shit. It's fucking hilarious.
That was
Do
fun.
you guys remember any of the other names that it could have been?
Ah, man.
There's a couple
dude.
of good other.
There was
decent-
something
had a couple.
we were gonna do left field, but it was taken.
We said some other stuff.
can't
too.
even
I
fucking
can't
remember.
remember.
There's
dude.
all of them are kind of in the same like
They were.
style and vein, but this one worked out best.
Yeah, it did for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, absolutely,
It's a
man.
great
Hey,
name.
man, my shirts are skins. For the game.
You'll be shirt. No, I'm just joking. So I think it'd be best if you guys break off in teams. So maybe Mark and M and Joe and
And you're running the thing.
yeah.
Mark, don't let me down.
Okay, this should be
We're
interesting.
playing. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Oh,
No, dude, my brother-in-law always makes fun of me. It's like, Emily, you passed 5th grade? And I was like, yeah.
These are easy. So this is what it is. First team to raise their hand, you get 5 seconds to do your thing really quick and then present an answer. And then if you get it wrong, other team has a chance to steal, and then we'll tally the points up at the end. We'll make it quick. It's only we'll do it's probably 7-8 questions. You guys are there.
All right.
Oh my God.
You're smarter than 5th grader. Come on now, you guys got this.
Yeah. Should I stand with Mark? So that way
No,
when
you
I'm
got
ready, when I could,
you guys.
ding.
I'm going to be watching whose hand goes up first.
Oh,
Sit on
God.
Joe's lap.
No, you fucking guy. Like I'm fucking Santa Claus and shit. Fucking guy.
I'm going to watch whose hand goes up first.
Okay, so you're gonna ask a question and then somebody has to answer.
Yeah, I'm going to look at you because you two are on the same team.
Yeah.
Okay, you two are on the same team.
All right.
And it's all about, so when I finish the question, I'm going to see whose hand goes up first, and that's their team. They get the answer. If you miss the question, you guys get to rebuttal. And if nobody hits it, nobody gets the points. Last question's double in case it's closed.
Okay.
Let's start. All right.
Fucking running numbers.
Question one. You guys ready? This is math.
Oh, God.
What is 7 times 8?
56. Oh wait. 56.
Mark's hand went up first.
Fuck
Yours
the
was
head
right
shit,
next.
I said it.
I know, but it's not about.
How can I
You
judge
have
it
to follow
off
the
of
rules.
saying
You
it,
can't
Joe?
just say it
If
If
first. You
everybody
have to-
says it, who am I going to know
The
who says it
U.S.
first?
we can go play it back and hear it. No, that's fine. I don't care. You
Even
can
But
do it.
how we gonna
like
do that on
Jeopardy,
the spot?
Like you could yell
I
out
don't
the
give a shit.
answer, but you
It's
still
just
will,
like the
it doesn't
government.
matter. You
Go
have to
ahead.
ding ding.
Yeah.
You want to give us another math one when I redo that one?
Yeah, we'll do another one. Another math.
All right,
Go.
another math one?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So hands up. You got all right, let's do 10 plus 5.
Who raised their hand
Who
first?
was in first,
Who raised their
Lance?
hand first?
Stu.
Wait, Stu raised his hand first?
This is up first. Yeah, it is right here.
Okay.
15.
There you go. All right, let's go to the next one.
All right, 1 to 1.
Science, right? One. Well, hold on. I thought we weren't counting the first one.
Well, after that, easy. ask
Okay, all
one.
right, 1-1.
15.
1-1.
So it's 1-0. Wait, is it 1-1?
1-1. 1-1.
1-1.
1-1.
All right, bet.
The next question, science.
Oh, shit. Bringing sex into this.
Sexual education? The fuck?
Jesus Christ.
What is? All right, listen, guys. What is the process by which plants make their food using sunlight?
Water.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
He's right.
Yes, thank you.
I just heard plant and I thought of stew.
Mark got
2-1,
it right.
2-1,
So it's
2-1.
2-1. All right, next question. Let's get through
Mark, I'm
this.
so proud of you. I'll be your cheerleader. You got this.
Geography.
Oh, God, no.
Are you smarter than 5th grader? Which is the longest river in the world?
I second guess
You guys
everything.
can steal
Go,
it.
Mark.
I'll say the Nile. I don't
That's
know.
what I was
the
going to say.
Nile.
The
You
Nile.
got it.
The
Yeah.
Nile.
Right before I hit the
Nile.
end. I gave him 5. Yeah. All right. So 3-1. You guys cool with that?
You keep going, Mark.
History.
Oh, God.
Are you smarter than 5th grader, guys?
I'm
But it's not the fact of the questions. It's if you don't know the question. then you're just
That's the worst part of it.
Who was the first president of the United
Jesus
States?
Christ.
I gotta give that one to Stu.
Oh, God.
He was on
George
it.
Washington.
There you go.
Wrong.
3-2. 3-2.
My fucking body moves slower than you guys. That's what it is. That's why I should just yell.
English. All right. 3-2. 3-2. English. What is the main character in a story called? Mark.
Protagonist.
Absolutely. 4-2. Social studies.
Come on, Mark.
What are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution called?
Mark, that's you.
Nobody
What are
raised
the
their hands.
first 10
Nobody raised
amendments
their hands.
called?
Yeah,
Or
I
What's it called?
what are the 10 the first?
Wait,
Well,
what?
I'll read the question one more time.
Yeah.
5 seconds to answer. What are the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution called? Stu.
Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights is correct. 3.
Shay.
What is it? 4-3?
That's fine.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, you guys got the last one, so it's 4-3.
All right, this one's for 2. Whoever gets this one wins, right?
No, you got 2 more questions. We got math.
Matt,
What is the square root of 144?
You can't put it up with.
Yeah, he puts it in before he even.
Oh my
finishes
God.
the
I was
answer.
when I look at it.
12.
12. All right.
Okay.
It's tied up.
Mark,
Hey, look.
He missed
Look.
the first one.
You said square root. You said square root. He's going, yeah.
That's how the first one happened.
You know what? All right, so this last one, since it's for all the marbles,
Yeah.
You
it's
got
4-4.
You can see me.
I guess whoever says it first. All right?
No, what?
Because you guys are just going to say it. Because you
I
guys
didn't
can
know
just
we
hold your
could-
hand up.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Now,
Okay.
the rules are just
All right?
changing around.
I'm gonna try. Look, I don't know how to judge it if I'm reading the question. I look up, somebody's got their hand up. All right,
All
ready?
right. We'll do
Whoever
slow mo,
says it
instant replay if we need
Hey,
to.
right. All right, this is science. Last question. 4-4. Who's gonna win? Joe and Stu are normally, and Big Dog Mark over there. What planet is known as the red planet?
Jupiter.
Mars.
Fucking Jupiter.
I said
Mars
Jupiter.
is
She
Jupiter.
said
One of the
Mars
two.
first.
Yeah, he said Jupiter. We said Mars.
You both
I
said.
didn't say anything.
She said Mars. He said Jupiter, and you said
I
Mars.
said Jupiter.
Mars, my guy. Mars. Is it Mars?
Hey, can we get a round of
Is it
applause?
Mars?
there?
Is it
Yeah,
Good job, guys.
Good job. Emily and Mark are smarter than a 5th grader. And you guys made it a game.
That was fucking stupid, bro. I put that, you know, it started off like that. I said the name, put your hand up, motherfucker. You can't, and you say later in the game, well, I can't see their hands go up. I stopped putting my hand up because you're right.
No.
Because you're reading questions doing the same
Well,
thing.
no, you guys were doing this while I was reading. You
No,
would have
that's
your
what I'm
hand
saying.
up.
That's why I said, oh, you can't say, I hit your hand didn't go up
Stuart
first.
legit, you finished 2 words and like, what is the pie? And he's like,
Well, look.
he's like,
See?
If you guys would have
And we'll
played it
see,
fair,
we'll see in the tape if I said it before Mark said it.
hey, Mark,
competitive that shit, dog.
the only answer I think I answered was Mars. So I'm somewhat smarter than a 5th grader. Mark, you carried the weight for us.
I forgot I had the voice disguise only on Lance's mic on accident, so I thought I was giving it to Joe, and it was just Lance laughing in the background.
I know, right? That's funny.
Fucking get that thing out of here, bro.
Joe, is that your favorite game we've ever played?
No.
He likes the random scenarios with
No,
the
no,
He just
because
didn't- he
it
didn't
started.
like
It
that game
started
because
off because it started off bad because and then he contradicted himself through the game.
How?
Because you fucking said I can't see the hands, but the first you said hands. Well, Mark went first, and I set out the answer first.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Then you went back. So I
Let's
don't
break
care.
this down.
We ain't breaking shit. Down.
We went through 7. We went through.
I understand, but you changed it.
We
you
went to
you
8
still
questions.
changed the rules.
I think
you
Lance,
start a
next
game,
time we
you have
play
to
a game,
have
bring a
rules.
buzzer. Everyone needs to have a buzzer. Or ding, ding.
That's what he should have done.
Well, if I'd have brought a buzzer, then
Okay,
that would have
I'm
been
just
extra.
saying, you screwed it, you
extra
changed
time.
everything. It's all right.
I mean, I was trying to do it
No,
on the fly.
I know your hustler mentality.
So we
you want to
did
make
8
sure Mark's happy with Mastermind. I know where you're
Mark,
at.
I'm
We
proud
did
of
I
you.
know where
questions.
your loyalty is.
And I
bro.
changed the last rules on the
But
last
it started
question.
off wrong
How?
because I said it out loud. You know, Mark put his hand up first. You gotta put
Because
your
we're
hand
doing
up first.
hands up.
But then you say later, oh, whoever says it first.
Because you guys were already doing it.
Hey, you guys.
So
I'm
now,
glad,
see,
hey,
now why are you backtracking?
hey, I'm glad you guys are part of my circle. That's all I gotta say.
You might all be out of it after this shit. Who knows shit?
That's gonna go over well with our fans, man.
Oh, if they see the comedy, they know what the fuck it is.
Joe, I liked your question. You didn't propose it today.
Which one?
What is it?
How long? Remember what we were talking about right before the pod?
How long?
How long?
Oh shit! Yeah.
How long is?
What? Okay. No, we talk a lot. So yeah, put it in there. So what is the appropriate time to apologize or say sorry to someone? Now I know that's a very broad way of describing it, but
And you were in the wrong.
yeah,
Okay.
okay. Or it could have been like a relationship that went bad.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Or
Friendship, any
friendship,
kind of relationship.
kind. What do
yeah.
you think the cutoff is?
There's a lot of ways that could go.
Yeah, that's why that's why I
it's
posed
depending
it.
on what happened, what to, but yeah, for me, man, I'm pretty, it's pretty much, unless, I don't know. It's tough, dude. I really, once I'm done, it's pretty much over, bro.
Yeah, that's how you
to
are.
gauge that so hard because it's on the other party and like how they process things. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, like you could give me a week. I'm like, all right, cool, sorry, bye.
If it's a coworker,
Let's simplify it. From
a coworker, I could apologize.
Okay, from a business aspect to a relationship.
Like a business relationship.
Yeah, business relationship. What's the appropriate time?
I could forgive somebody, like if it's down the road, I suppose. But when it gets personal and you've done something, then that's really like I'm done.
Okay.
Sure.
What about you, Mark?
I don't think it's ever too late to say sorry.
Damn.
It's true, man.
Justin
Vocals, bro. Your
Bieber
album
was
dropped.
right.
He was.
No, but I think I don't think it's ever too late. I'm a big clear up your past and when admit it when you're wrong. Doesn't mean you're gonna be buddy and you're back
Right.
in my life. But yeah, I think we all make mistakes.
Yeah.
And it also depends on what happened.
I
So.
concur with Mark in a sense because it's like when you say sorry, it's for your own self growth.
Yeah,
like you
for sure.
put yourself in check. That you're like, all right, cool. Like I didn't like how I handled that, or maybe that could have been like I don't know, been done different. So like I'm gonna like be transparent. Like hey, I'm sorry. Whether that take a year, 7 years, whatever it is. But like that's for your own self journey. But like if I'm on the other end of that, it just depends on where I'm at in my journey. Like I don't care.
I think everybody in my life that deserved an apology got one. And
Yeah.
if you didn't, then
Was it
fuck
okay?
you.
But it was an apology or was it sorry? Because those are two different things.
Apology, yeah. Apology.
Not
Wait,
sorry.
what's the difference?
Sorry is more heartfelt.
Oh my God,
When you
my
apologize to
apologies.
someone, it's more like a business.
My sister and I legit went toe to toe. Like we almost fought each other over this shit because I was telling her. So okay, mind you, she's
She
a
said I was
Sagittarius, right? And I'm a Cancer. I'm all in my feels, and I'm like, look, dude, like I apologize. Da, da, da. She got so freaking offended, and she was like, that's not okay. And she's like, I don't accept it. And I was like, well, fuck you then. And I went outside and cried, like my little heart out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a heart to heart. She's like, dude, when you say I apologize, it's fucking professional. Like it's rude.
It lacks
It's
sincerity.
professional. And
It
I was
does.
like, dude, like I say sorry. Like when I say sorry, like I say sorry all the time. Like it's a trauma response. I'm like, oh, I bump into this. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, and so for me, because I say it all the time,
I get it.
If I were to tell you I'm sorry, it's
Yeah.
like a whatever thing. But when I say it's like poetic to me. I apologize.
more syllables.
And she's like, no, like it is professional. And I was like, no,
It is.
It is
Literally.
not professional. It is me being poetry right now. I apologize. Like I'm trying to give you my all. It's a big word. Sorry is not a big word.
Right.
But
So I don't know.
but
It just
she's
depends
right.
on how people. No, but no one's right. It's on how you interpret
'Kay.
it. Ooh, boy.
Hey, what's that song by? I remember Timbaland produced it.
Boom, bam.
Which one? Was it? It's
Too late to apologize? Who's
Oh,
that?
that's a good one. It was 1 minute. Oh, what is it called? Is it 1 minute?
too late to
no.
apologize.
It's like
it's
too late to apologize.
Oh, yeah.
Go on. Go
It's
on, Mark.
fucking too
late. Go on.
That's One
you ready?
Republic.
Next
one.
One
Republic,
Republic.
yeah, yeah.
And Timberland
One-
made the beat.
yes.
Yeah. I know exactly. Who,
I think
yeah.
it was on his album even.
Yeah.
That album was fire.
Yeah. Timberland dropped a fire.
So is his
banger.
DUI. Stu, you got anything to say?
Oh no. Oh yeah. Go ahead, Stu.
It's all water on the bridge for me. Like, sorry, apology. It's all like banana, like.
Banana, but no.
It's all the same, man. Like how people interpret it.
Is how they interpret it, huh?
Interpret it. I mean,
Right.
people speak different languages. It's just, I wouldn't get hurt if someone said sorry or apology. It's the same to me. So.
Right.
But would you accept it if
Yeah,
it's like
absolutely.
a year
Like,
later?
yeah, absolutely. Like it's water on the bridge. I'm easy breezy.
Yeah.
I love that for you, Stu.
Hey, we need to crack the code real quick. Can you throw it up there, Mark?
Crack it.
Should we crack the code?
Crack the code.
Check.
My name's
Check.
Jay.
Check. This son of a bitch. Check. Check. Check.
Is this 5th grade shit too? Or what?
Yeah, actually, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the themed. What is one skill or hobby you've always wanted to learn but haven't had the chance to yet, and why?
Wow.
Wow.
This me? I think this is a crack the code for everyone.
This is a crack the code for you, bro. I want to hear your opinion.
a hobby that I haven't tried yet.
Yeah. That you always wanted to learn but haven't had the chance to yet, and why?
I would say, man, I would say there's two things, and I think one outweighs it slightly more. I would say the biggest hobby that I haven't fully tried is piano. And
wow.
and
That's a
after
good
playing guitar for years, I've loved being able to do that. And I do this thing. I've only learned one song on piano, which is the Fray "How to Save a Life." So when I go to parties and stuff, and there's a piano, I'll play that, and they'll be like, "Oh my God, play something else." I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to be up here." But I wish I knew the piano and music theory better, because I would love to sit down and write a song on piano,
Right.
and it's just a good therapeutic remedy, but also cool to be able to go out and play the piano, man.
Stroke of the keys, pause, right?
I want to hear you guys'
something
answers
soothing
though.
about stroking the keys, pause.
What's that? What about you guys? I want to hear what everybody.
Okay.
Mine's the Judy harp.
Judy Harp.
What is that? Wait, really? That's a thing?
Tell her, Stu. Tell her, what is that,
I'm
Stu?
nervous.
It's like Mark's piano. It's my instrument, the Judy harp.
Oh, he just played it a little
I
bit right
feel
there.
like I don't need the next one either.
No. Knuckle
You
babies.
guys, I got it. No, we did. We Gucci. It's great. We got
Gucci.
it.
Gucci gang. Joe hates that word.
I do. There's a reason behind it too.
I like
whatever.
Mark can only play the Judy harp, the Fray.
I have no idea what we're talking about. But
Knuckle
I have an
babies.
idea.
We should start the Fray cover band and just do
cover
Save a
band.
Life with piano and the Judy flute. What did you say?
The Judy harp.
The Judy harp.
This is the Judy flute.
The Judy.
What about you guys?
You guys are stupid.
What's a hobby? Give me a.
Snacks, come on, give us an answer.
Okay, for me, like multiple languages, that'd be so dope.
Oh,
to, like learn
that was
like
my number two.
Russian, like it's intimidating, but like sexy at the same time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Spanish,
That's
like
cool.
like all the languages. Like I wish I could like just like download it in my brain, but I can't retain information. I'm barely smarter than a 5th grader. Mark carried me
My
through, so
God.
there's that.
Right.
Give
What about you,
yourself
Joe?
some credit. Damn, bro, you rushing me.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead. I
right.
already got a couple.
Okay. I would love to learn how to like build a house. You know, like
You ever done any carpenter work?
no. I mean, I know I could do it if I learned how, but never sat down and like, you know, designed and wrote out how I'm gonna cut wood and buy it. You know, that would be cool to learn how to like go out and in the outdoors, just build a house. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I like that. I know Joe's.
What is it?
Learn how to trim that beard better.
Spent too many times with the knuckle babies on Judy's harp.
He just fucking,
Stroking the
he
keys.
just put me on fucking blast. Damn, bro.
I only said it because you said it at the top. That was a callback.
Wow, I don't even know if I can
it doesn't
recover
look-
from that
it
one.
doesn't
I
look
might
bad.
need to be mute the rest of this pod.
Honestly, bro, the beard looks good.
It doesn't look bad at
It
all.
looks good.
Shut the fuck up. It don't
It's
look
like you
good.
tell me when
know
I
it
have
don't
my
fucking
full man-
look
when I
good.
have bushy
I mean
face,
it to you. Everybody
you should
knows.
wear your bushy
Every time
face.
I do this shit, I get the same result. Oh, what the fuck happened to your goatee? Oh, what happened to this? Oh, wow, you look different. Oh, what is it? Shut the fuck
That's
up.
only when you do a clean shave. I can't take you
Well, this
seriously.
is almost a fucking clean.
clean shave
It's
is
pretty damn
hilarious.
clean.
The
and
clean
shit.
shave is Uncle Joe.
No, fuck
clean
that
shave is
shit, bro.
hilarious.
Fucking. So mine would be not a damn thing. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are gonna trip out. I think salsa dancing.
What?
Yeah.
It's all on the hips, Joe.
I know it is.
Oh shit! Could you imagine?
I know that is.
All
I'm not even playing around. If I find someone that want to do with me, like if I had a girl that wanted me to do, I would do it all day.
Go
That shit
salsa
is
dancing?
sexy as fuck, dude.
Wow, bro. We could probably set that up, dude.
Yeah, we
we'll
got
make
you,
it
man.
happen. We'll do like a whole freaking thing on it.
And then,
Yeah.
and then like
Let's do
really,
that.
really like learn a foreign language.
We're in Los Angeles, dude. We can definitely make that happen.
Yeah.
I told you, man, if a woman was interested, okay, it's like she says, "Hey, do you salt?" No, but I'd like to learn. If that happened, I'd definitely do. I'm not looking to go searching for it.
Salsa, would you tango? You would start doing all
fucking
types of
tango,
dances then.
tango,
So you would be
tango,
on
tango.
Dancing with the Stars then, huh?
Wow, Dancing with the Stars. No, man, I ain't going on Dancing with the
Nah,
Stars.
that's cool, dude. Foxtrot, tango, salsa. That's all cool.
Twerking.
Bachata. Twerking.
Twerking.
Do you twerk?
The Vietnamese waltz.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, what the fuck did he just say?
Okay, guys.
All right, where can they find you at, Stu?
Stuzilla Productions.
How about you, Em?
Norm.ily me.
Marky Mark.
You can find me at the Salsa Club with Joe. No, Mark Rodriguez TV and us at Mastermind Media. Everywhere.
You can find me at the track. That's the only place you can find me at.
Did you say the track or the trap?
That's for the audience to figure out. The trap or the track. Either way, I'm fucked. You can find me at The Real Joe Rosati. And I appreciate everybody watching. And Grace, thank you for the comment today. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great time. Thanks for everybody for sure. And I am _Son, and we will check you guys out next time.
Please like, subscribe.
For sure.
Okay, bye.
I like what you gotta say. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard.